You know, guys, I don't know what happened to the land of the free and home of the brave, but we now live in a land of keyboard warriors, sheep, and media powered platforms by politicians that tell you what to think, what to believe, and what's the truth. And everything today is a fear, phobia, disorder, disease, or a mental health crisis. You know, a lot of it's being used just to gain attention, and a lot of it's being used to treat other people like crap without taking any responsibility for your own damn actions. It seems like all you have to do to succeed in today's world is blame, complain, and sue, because that's the first word out of everybody's mouth is sue them. Yeah, sue them so the taxpayers, which are, I think, 52%, is the ones that has to pay the bill. You know, everything comes back to the taxpayer. Everything. People out here screaming, well, you know, if you'd pay a decent wage, you'd have people work. No, you wouldn't. You could pay people $25, $30 an hour and they wouldn't work. And that's on the people. And what they don't realize is the more you pay them is the higher your products have to be to offset the difference. That's common sense. So I don't know where they get that, you know, free, because even with freedom is responsibility, because there's no such thing as 100% total freedom. You know, that's the sovereign citizen belief. I do what I want, I go where I want, I say what I want. I hurt who I want, I take what I want, and there's no repercussion for it. You know, that's bullshit. There's no such thing as total freedom. It's called anarchy. And people seem to forget that. And they also seem to forget that you're talking to a human being regardless of their job or what uniform they wear or where they work. You know, they want to play the game until you get pissed off, and then they want to be the victim. They want to pull out that victim card. You know, does your job allow you to treat people like shit? Does your job allow you to bring your personal items to work? Can you legally, and does your company have any policy on hanging a swastika or Confederate flag or noose in your office or on your door? There was a judge who sentenced a man to a hate crime and 15 years for burning a pride flag. He was attached to a church, so they got him for stealing. He burned it in front of a strip club. So they got him for starting a fire, they got him for stealing the flag, and they sentenced him to a hate crime because it belonged to a special group, a protected group. You know, if you burn a Black Lives Matter or a gay pride flag, you can actually be arrested for hate, but you can step on and burn the American flag, and it's fucking legal. So who decides where our rights start and stop in the land of the free? The government? You know, according to the Constitution, we the people are the government. You know, we the people are the ones that elect these idiots. I mean, really it all comes back to us. You know, and the people have become a society of sheep. And if freedom and rights stop and start with PC and special interest groups, then it's not freedom anymore. It's special privilege. It's special treatment. It's censorship for everybody else. You know, the Constitution was written for either all or none. The Bill of Rights, the independence. You can't even talk to a pedophile in a prison and get away with it the way people out here talk to each other on social media without getting banned. You know, you talk to a pedophile in prison like that, and the pedophile can actually have your job. We have a country that doesn't even care enough to protect its own flag, and I've been working on a Flag Protection Act since 2017, 2018, and I've contacted everybody from the Judiciary Committee to the Supreme Court, you know, everybody, and nobody wants to take it on because they scream it's a freedom of speech issue. So everybody's afraid to take it on. We live in a country that doesn't even care enough to protect its own flag. How do you really expect anybody else to respect this country?